I am back. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Believe me when I say that IRL hand-ink takes much longer. Oh yeah. A real football game takes about 3 or 3.5 hours. It can be a long game. Legit, people make a whole day out of playing and watching hand-ink. Yep, it's true. This banger theme again. It's actually slightly different than before, but yeah, it's pretty good. These people can beat Goku, I swear. Goku ain't got nothing on 4-year-olds hopping 20 feet in the air. Happy fun times playing some casual football matches. Sonic Boom! Everyone's dead. I don't think George survived that one. George is dead. No. No, he's fine. He's fine. Alright, so. Oh god. We got some input frames going on here. Hold on. That's problematic. Oh, OBS disconnected while I was away. Dang it. Alright, well, time to nuke some teams once more. Yeah, we'll be doing that in just a moment. I think what I want to do first, I want to try to do this every couple games or so, just so you guys get an idea of the personality that this game has. It did, I'm sorry to say it. Yeah, dang it, that sucks. Hopefully it sorts itself out in a moment. I'm taking a look and seeing if there's anything I can do about it. It doesn't really look like I can. Yeah, it doesn't really look like I can do anything. It's just internet being stupid again, really. That's such a shame because it was doing really well up until that point. I don't know why it's suddenly crapping out on me. But, okay, so what we're gonna do, just so I can give you an idea of what, of how much personality this game has, I'm actually gonna go into Meet the Players, and we're going to listen to a little bit of what they have to say. So we're gonna start off with the quarterback of our all-girls super team, the Super Duper Fishes. We're gonna start with our quarterback, Jocinda Smith.
Hi, my name is Jocinda Smith, and I like sports and drawing pictures. I have 4 brothers, and I'm the only girl in my family, which is pretty neat because I don't have to share a bedroom.
Yeah, this theme is pretty fire, isn't it? They each have their each character has their own theme song too, which is really cool. Jocinda's is pretty good. I like it a lot. It actually slaps. Yeah, it does. Let's listen to more of what Jocinda has to say.
Football is a really fun sport because so many kids get a chance to play. If you throw really good, you could be a quarterback. If you kick really good, you could be a kicker. Or if you're really big, you'd be a good blocker. And if you run really fast, you can be a receiver. There's a position for everybody.
Pretty much. And if you suck, you can always warm the bench. I mean, what?
My favorite sports are baseball and basketball, but I think football is pretty fun too. I guess I'm a pretty good football player because the kids call me MVP, which means most valuable player. All I know is I like to play the game, but it is really nice of the kids to call me that.
Humble. I like that. She's our captain. I like that a lot. A lot of humility. I know that was rude of me to say, but whatever. Moving on.
I like to draw pictures, and I love art class. The other day, my teacher, Mrs. Sullivan, took our whole class to the art museum to look at famous pictures. She says I have natural artistic talent, and that with some hard work, one day one of my pictures will be on a wall in an art museum. That was very nice of her to say. She's a neat teacher.
Some of these are really wholesome, too. And if you can't level cities in a heartbeat, then you might as well quit. It's true, it's true.
The other day, my bird Claude got out of his cage again, and he started flying around the house. Vicky Kawaguchi was over spending the night, and you know what Claude did? He landed in her hair, which I thought was funny because he's done that to me before, but Vicky got really scared, and she started yelling. Well, that just scared Claude, so he held on to her hair tighter. It was a mess. But then my brother Jared got some birdie treats, and when he showed them to Claude, he flew right over to Jared. My brother Jared is really nice.
Jared sounds like a based big brother. Unfortunately, Jared is not in the Backyard Sports Games, but it'd be cool if he was. Vicky then yeeted Claude 50 feet in the air. She probably would if she could. Does Jacinda have any more lines that we haven't heard?
My best friend Alice Steinman just got a new bike with tassels on the handlebars. They look really cool, and they blow in the wind when she goes really fast. My bike didn't come with tassels, so you know what Alice did? She took one set off of her handlebars and taped them to my handlebars. So now I have tassels too. Alice is so nice.
Jacinda sounds like she's got some real good friends and keeps in good company. I like her. She's cool. I like Jacinda a lot.
Football is a really fun sport because so many kids.
We heard that one
throw
already.
Really good. You could be a quarter. The other day, my favorite sports are baseball and basketball.
All right, I think we've heard all of them. So yeah, Jacinda's pretty cool. I've always liked her. She's a pretty cool kid. All right, well, I think it is time for us to play our second game now. We are now up against the Denver Broncos. They play over in the Highland Division, and their quarterback is a legend by the name of John Elway. He's a real-life player, by the way. That's something I probably should mention. There are some real NFL players that they put in the game as kids, which is really cool. All these players played like 20 years ago. They've all been long retired since by now, but as a kid, this was the coolest thing. I loved this. As a football fan, this was awesome. And all of them are pretty good too. So, Drew Bledsoe was the Patriots quarterback in the last game that we saw, this kid right here. And John Elway is the Broncos quarterback. So we're going to go up against him next. As long as we can see Sonic Boom again, I'm happy. We'll see. Yeah, it is really cool. It was the coolest thing when I was a kid. Alright. Are we gonna get snow again? I'm worried that we're gonna get snow again. I don't even think I can change the weather anymore. No, it's just set to that. Once I set it, it's stuck like that for the whole year. Please don't be snow again. It's not snow. Instead, it's just rain this time. Alright, well, it's something. It is something different. So when it's raining and when it's snowing, it's the field is the players run slower, and I think the ball is also harder to catch. It's just harder to hang on to in general, so you might see more fumbles, more incompletions, that kind of thing. But we'll be kicking off again because we are designated as the road team for this game as well. So let's take on the Broncos. Oh god, people falling over on wet grass. Yup. Alright, that was a pretty good kickoff. Now, if we could pin them back deep.
I hit him and
yeah! Oh, I love that voice line from Keisha. I hit them and they go down! That's why I love Keisha on defense. She's so good. Alright. First and 20. I think they might run, but I'm going to run chain link and just see what happens here. There's John Elway. Number 7. He's going to run over to Wing Quan.